Scott, you're on mute.
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Scott Gallant, the CEO of Payoneer, and I'm thrilled to be back in India again with so many amazing entrepreneurs, colleagues, customers, and partners. I really wish I could be there with you in person together. Actually, one of my favorite experiences that I've had in my entire time here at Payoneer as CEO was the chance to be in India for our first India e-commerce forum just a few years ago. The incredible energy in that room at that event, meeting so many amazing entrepreneurs. It was really inspiring for me and our whole team, and really has been one of the most incredible events that I've ever had a chance to be part of. First and foremost, I really hope you and your loved ones are all healthy and well during this challenging time. And I'm really excited to have a chance to be here with you today to talk about the huge opportunity around the world for Indian small businesses and how the wave of digitalization all over the world makes now the time to seize on that opportunity. I usually like to start with a quote to really help set some context. And I really find this quote from Modi inspiring. In this digital age, we have an opportunity to transform lives of people in ways that was hard to imagine just a couple of decades ago. Our digital world is creating an opportunity for you to change your life, to change your future, the future for your family, the future for your teams, and really capitalize on these incredible opportunities. Today, I'm going to talk to you about three main topics. First is the digital acceleration happening all over the world in pretty much every aspect of life and how COVID has been accelerating it more. Two is some ideas about what the business of the future looks like and what the attributes of a successful business will be. And three is how Payoneer is here to be your partner, to connect you to this world of opportunity, to provide you with the tools and the support that you need to achieve your potential, change your life, and make the most of these opportunities. So let's take a look at the digital acceleration that's happening all over the world. In the United States, it took 10 years for e-commerce to grow from 6% to 16% of retail sales. It then took just 2 months to grow from 16% to 27%. 10 years of acceleration in 2 months. And I don't see this going back. My mom is 73 years old, and before COVID, she had never shopped online. Now she only shops online. And in practice, it's just better. It really is just better. She has more choices. She has lower prices. It is more convenient. It's just better and easier for her. Digital commerce everywhere, as a result, is accelerating. Let's take a look at the Middle East, right? This is obviously not just a phenomenon in the United States. Close to here in the Middle East, the growth rate for digital commerce is staggering. The slowest growth among these markets is now 400% year over year, with growth rates as high as 800% in multiple markets. Growth rates in Latin America have been extraordinary as well. Order rates have accelerated in several markets by over 100% since before COVID. Looking closer to home here in India, we have seen incredible growth in digital commerce. Between February and June of this year, growth of over 100% in total, and across a range of huge categories. Things like fashion and accessories, electronics and home appliances, healthcare items, and more. In Japan, we see some of the same categories growing fast, and also some new and different ones. Kitchen appliances, up over 80%. Fitness products, up over 200%. Language learning books, close to 150% growth. Musical instruments, up almost 100%. And puzzles may be one of the best signs of the need for people to find new ways to spend their time at home, up over 500% year over year in Japan. And we really see this globally. This is an index here of all digital commerce for the entire world, the US, India, Asia, Africa, Latin America, everything all aggregated together. And you can see these huge categories with massive growth, all on volumes that were big already when you bring the entire world into the picture. Home and garden, health and beauty, apparel and accessories, electronics, and there are obviously many more categories, almost all of which are seeing tremendous, tremendous growth around the world. And we see marketplaces continuing to grow dramatically as a place where commerce is happening. Marketplace sellers are becoming a bigger and bigger share of digital commerce around the world. This is just a picture of Amazon in the United States. Over a 12-month period, over 3.4 billion products that were sold by sellers on the platform, and maybe most amazing, 60% increase in the average sales per seller in just 1 year. And it's not just Amazon, right? There is record growth that has been reported by marketplaces and digital platforms all over the world. eBay reported its fastest marketplace growth in 15 years. Walmart as well. Lazada and Shopee in Southeast Asia. Jumia in Africa. Mercado Libre in Latin America. And then some of the more kind of emerging commerce platforms, maybe not thought of the same way as marketplaces, but becoming huge hubs for commerce, like Shopify and Facebook, becoming even more important and accelerating their growth in commerce through COVID as well. And in fact, it's not just commerce. We really are seeing this acceleration of pretty much everything digital all over the world and transforming really almost all aspects of our lives. It's not just the way we shop, it's the way we communicate, it's the way we work, it's the way we travel, it's the way we learn. The interconnected global digital economy has accelerated due to COVID, and you are well positioned to capitalize on all of these trends and this amazing opportunity that's created as a result. And Payoneer is here and uniquely positioned to help you capitalize on it. With all of this incredible change and all of this amazing opportunity, what does the successful business of the future look like? What are some of the things that are shaping the way business in the future will get done? We are seeing a rapid convergence of activities online. The convergence of content, advertising, and commerce means that consumers are increasingly engaging socially online, and they are increasingly buying where they engage. We are still really very, very early in the development of our digital world. Where and how we engage, where and how we shop is continuing to change and do so very, very quickly. And we expect that this will continue to evolve for years to come. There are huge players working very hard to actually bring this convergence to the market, right? So e-commerce marketplaces obviously are already huge hubs of commerce, but thinking about advertising, thinking about the way they engage and keep consumers on their platforms. Commerce enabling platforms that are really driving the ability for small businesses to work across channels and to work across different markets and bring products to consumers in a variety of different ways. And these digital consumer platforms that start with high consumer engagement and that are now bringing on top of that the commerce and the engagement and buying activity into the market very, very quickly. We're seeing the rapid emergence of live streaming commerce, right? In many ways, this is a next generation interactive version of TV home shopping that became so popular in certain places around the world just a few decades ago. This has already become hugely important in a number of markets in Asia. And it makes so much sense, right? So many people are spending so much time paying attention to influencers, engaging online with the people that they care about or look up to. And those influencers are able to host live events where consumers can engage with those influencers and can now actually buy things and buy the things that the influencers are endorsing and care about. Platforms are increasingly creating scheduled events that become appointment commerce, events that consumers look forward to. They feel a sense of participation and engagement. And in a digital world, there are so many ways to drive this engagement and so many ways to create context for commerce. And this growth of this whole category of people buying through platforms where they engage socially is, again, really just beginning. Businesses need to increasingly look where consumers are engaged. And this category is already expected to be over $160 billion of sales globally next year and growing incredibly fast. So when we look at successful digital businesses in leading markets, Payoneer, we have the great fortune of working with leading digital businesses all over the world. And we really try to pull together what are the best practices, what are the things that our best customers are doing, what are they seeing in the future, and how can we actually bring those insights and information to our partners and customers around the world. And what we start to see when we look at these leaders is certain patterns emerging, right? Patterns around their focus on exports, patterns around the way they are really embracing digital tools and really becoming digital in the way they think and act as merchants, and about adaptability and diversity in the way they're managing their business. So with exports, really, again, a core focus for so many businesses that are excelling in this digital world of opportunity, and where they are looking for opportunities all over the world, where they see different places that have huge growth and huge opportunities, and they see that as a way to diversify and expand their paths to growth. And they also see an incredible amount of common elements in different markets around the world, where they are able to leverage their success in one market and learning in one market into success in other markets. They build expertise with digital tools. They really spend a lot of time to think and act like a digital consumer and understand where and how consumers are engaged, and think about how to market digitally to them in effective ways, how to actually leverage the context, how to actually connect the commerce opportunities to the contexts where consumers want to buy. This is relevant across so many different categories, platforms, and opportunities, and really now across almost all markets around the world. And this notion of adaptability and diversity, recognizing that the world is filled with opportunity, but it also changes very quickly. And there's also disruption. We've obviously all learned this year just how much long tail events happen and just how much it can impact all of us. And so really having thought in advance about what does it mean in a world that can have so much opportunity, but also have so much risk and disruption that comes along with it. And how do you think about building resiliency into the business model, making sure that there's diversity, redundancy, and flexibility available to you? And so when we kind of boil all this down into the attributes of a successful business, what do we think it really takes when we look forward to be a successful business in the future? And we again see certain of these common elements, really being digitally savvy, right? So really understanding the digital world and the tools that are available and thinking like a digital business. Omni-channel, selling in different ways, direct, social, e-commerce platforms, wholesale, thinking about how to leverage capabilities, skill sets, and capitalize on opportunities all over the world, and being flexible in the way to get to the end market. And that notion of flexibility is really key. One of the only constants in our world looking forward is change. And the pace of change is extraordinary. It means if you are building your business in too rigid a way based on too few set of kind of fixed ideas of how the world is going to work, you are really destined to have challenges at some point. Thinking about how to build flexibility into the way you think about who you are. Be a merchant. Don't be too stuck on any specific thing. Think about the customers and how they're going to change and how you need to work to evolve with them. Diversified, right? Being diversified, making sure that you have multiple ways of addressing your most important aspects of your business. Challenges will emerge. The need to be able to adjust to those in many cases can be dependent on the work that you did in advance to make sure that you had flexibility in your business. And all of this really translates into the need to be adaptable, recognizing that change will happen, disruption will happen, opportunities will happen, and being able to see and identify those and capitalize on those will in many ways be the difference between the businesses that succeed and thrive and those that aren't able to capitalize on the opportunities that are available. And at Payoneer, we see all this amazing opportunity all over the world. We see the incredible small businesses and entrepreneurs here in India, and we are here to help you succeed and capitalize on these opportunities. This is fundamentally how we see our role, is to help you grow and succeed. So for example, a few of the things that we're focused on at Payoneer, our Green Channel platform, which is built to connect small businesses to new platforms around the world for them to sell. Helping to identify the right platforms, how to make the right connections to the right people to make sure the onboarding is fast and smooth and simple. Giving support and analytics to help understand what are the right products to sell in the right markets, and tangible benefits to actually make your chances of succeeding greater than they would without the program. We have Green Channel partners all over the world where we are helping our customers build and grow successful businesses. We are proud to work with partners like Google Shopping, Wayfair, and so many others that we are helping connect them with top quality businesses around the world and connect business owners around the world with these incredible platforms that bring so much opportunity. This is a free service that Payoneer brings to our small business customers around the world. And again, it is something that we are very, very excited about. And we've hosted all kinds of live and virtual events. Again, trying to connect the right people together to bring the right kinds of information, tools, and opportunities to bear. And there are so many ways that we're here to work with you to help drive engagement, bring more information, make more connections, and make more business happen for the entire ecosystem. And we're continuing to expand our set of financial services to help you grow your business. Merchant services, we've bought an amazing technology platform named ITAL, designed to enable merchants to sell online directly to consumers and support omni-channel sales across geographies and across different types of activity. Our working capital platform that we're building out to provide access to much needed capital to ensure our customers have the ability to invest when they need to invest and to have the flexibility to repay over periods of time. Our B2B platform, which is growing incredibly quickly, which connects buyers and sellers wholesale all over the world, enabling any business anywhere in the world to sell to and get paid locally from buyers around the world and to pay suppliers all over the world with a single integrated platform covering countries, currencies, and a whole variety of tools available. And then partnerships with banks and local wallets, where we are working with the local partners that you care about the most, that you already work with, to marry together the best of your local financial services infrastructure and the best of the global infrastructure that Payoneer can bring, seamlessly integrated together using APIs to allow you to manage and capitalize on all of these great financial tools through local partnerships. And this whole theme of partnerships, we're investing hugely in partnerships to enable Payoneer to be a hub for you, a one-stop shop to support your business and grow, whether it be connections to marketplaces and infrastructures like an eBay, an Amazon, a Google Shopping, whether it be compliance solutions like FIRC tools and VAT tools, additional financial services like working capital, and then our growing India partner network, where we have many additional partnerships coming soon, but with amazing partners like DHL and Unicommerce and so many more. So tying it all out, I mean, we are so excited. We really see India not just as digital India, but as a key global player in the global digital economy. And we could not be more excited than to be here with you and to help you on your journey to take your place as a leader in the global digital world. I really want to say thank you to all of you. We're so happy to have had the chance to spend this time with you today. It's really a privilege for us to have the chance to be with you. Also want to thank our partners and our sponsors. We've had so many terrific partners and sponsors who've been here with us supporting the event today. Marketplaces like Amazon, eBay, Google Shopping, and Shopify. Logistics partners, DHL, Delivery, ShipRocket, QShip Worldwide, Pace Global Logistics, and G-Express. Banking and taxation partners like ICICI Bank, Razorpay, EY, Parshatem and Associates, and Lucria Consult. E-commerce services like SellerApp, DeltaQ, Vinculum Solutions, Unicommerce, SedCommerce, eNucleus, WAB, Adyogi, and Takeometrics. And then a variety of other partners like Vadam Teas, Play Shifu, Dr. Vidas, and Steve Tan. So again, really, thank you so much. This is really a privilege. We really wish you all the best of health and success in the future, and we really look forward to working with you on that journey. Thank you.